Hi, I'm Rob, and I was wondering if you were in need of a pest control service. I stared at the man standing on my front porch, wanting nothing more than to slam the door in his face. We do free inspections, and our prices are reasonable. Are you interested? I have always hated door-to-door salesmen. It took all of my willpower to muster a polite no thanks. With that, here's my business card, and you can always call if you change your mind. We're currently offering a 10% discount to all first-time customers. If you ever find a pest, anything from ants to alligators, let me know and we can get them removed as quickly as possible. With that, I closed the door and went back to watching TV. A couple minutes later, there was another knock at my front door. Feeling irritated, I looked through the peephole and saw Rob staring back at me. After contemplating what to do, I threw open the door and started yelling, "What do you—" He wasn't there anymore, and I saw his truck speeding into the distance. He must have moved fast to get to his truck that quickly, almost impossibly fast. I looked down and noticed that there was an ant starting to crawl through the doorway. I stepped on it. What a dumbass, I thought to myself, thinking that putting a single ant on my doorstep would scare me into giving him my money. I shut the door and once again resumed the movie I was watching. Later that day, I took my dogs for a walk. I opened the door and watched the two of them, a German Shepherd and a Husky, stop dead in their tracks and refused to go outside the door. I looked at the front porch and saw a scorpion staring back at me. I slammed the door shut and left the house through the garage. Down the road, I noticed that Rob had parked his truck in front of a different house. After seeing him walking towards someone's front door, I called out to him, "Hey man, stop bothering people and go get a real job." He turned around and I was surprised to see that it wasn't Rob. Instead, I was looking at my neighbor, Philip. I immediately regretted my choice of words. I muttered something like, "Sorry, I thought you were someone else." What makes it worse is that Philip is a doctor. I got home and soon started getting ready to go to bed. I struggled to fall asleep because I couldn't get rid of a tingly feeling in my legs. No matter how many times I told myself it was all in my head and I needed to get some sleep, the feeling persisted and I reluctantly turned on the light to prove to myself that nothing was there. The thing is, there was something there. In my bed, there were dozens of baby spiders crawling around. I screamed, my arachnophobia getting the better of me. I jumped out of bed and heard the sound of crying. Except, it wasn't quite crying, it was whimpering. I rushed outside, but it was too late. Both of my dogs were laying still with knives in their heads. I noticed a note on the ground next to them. "Nay, hello, since you are one of our more reluctant customers, we are willing to increase our discount to 15%. It is highly recommended that you accept this offer. In addition, as a proof of our terrific service, we have gotten rid of 2 pests that have been living in your house for years. You have 60 seconds to accept the offer or your house is going to become even more infested." I grabbed my phone from the bedroom and called the cops, before I had time to dial. Though I heard glass breaking from across the house. I grabbed a lamp and hid behind the door, hearing footsteps moving around the house before finally coming to a rest right outside my room. I decided not to wait, coming out from my hiding spot and hitting the intruder in the head with the lamp. He fell to the ground and I saw that it was, as I had suspected, Rob.